I arrive on the scene. I'm gonna put my PPE on. After I put my PPE on, I'm gonna determine the scene is safe. Scene is safe. All right, I have one patient. Mechanism of injury was a fall. I'm gonna request additional resources, as in ALS potentially, and I'm going to have my partner hold C-spine. I'm gonna come up to the patient. General pressure is a 21-year-old male that suffered from a fall. Says his level of consciousness. Sir, can you hear me? No response to verbal. Sir, can you hear me? No response to pain. The patient's unresponsive. At this point, I'm going to assess for any major bleeds right now. I see none, see no bleeding. Now I'm going to go into the ABCs, checking his airway. My partner's holding C-spine. He's going to do a jaw thrust maneuver. He does a jaw thrust, airway is open. I'm going to attempt to insert an OPA. Patient accepts OPA with no gag. Now I'm going to assess his breathing. Listening, looking, feeling. Feel an equal chest rise and fall. Breathing's not really labored, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply high flow O2 via non-rebreather, 15 liters per minute. Now I'm going to assess circulation, assess the pulse. I'm going to grab both at the same time. Pulse is present, strong. Skin is pink, warm, and dry. Cap refill is good. Cap refill is good. Now, at this point, I'm going to say that this patient's going to be an immediate transport. And I'm going to go into the history. I'm going to attempt to take a sample history from bystanders. And then I'm going to have my partner do a set of vitals. At this point, I'm going to go in and do my head to toe assessment. So I'm coming up to the head. First, I'm going to pull out my pen light and assess his pupils, nose, mouth, ears. Pupils are equal and reactive to light. Nose is good. Mouth, good. Ears are good. Now I'm going to assess his head, palpating his whole skull, feeling for any deformities, palpating his neck, feeling for any step-offs or deformities as well. No deformities. Looking at his throat, I see no JVD or tracheal deviation. Coming down his chest, feeling for equal chest rise and fall, it's present. I can hear him breathing. Coming up underneath his armpits, checking here, and all the way down to his abdomen. Alright, palpate his right upper quadrant. Feels good. Left is good. Right lower is good. Left lower is good. Checking his pelvis now. Pelvis is good. Yeah. Now I want to check his genitals for a priapism. I feel nothing. Now I'm going to assess his lower extremities. Looking for any crepitus or deformities. Also looking for bleeds. Feel nothing on this leg. Pedal pulse is present. Cap refill is good. Responds to the reflex. Now checking his other leg. Groin, upper extremity, lower leg. All good. Pedal pulse is present. Responds to the reflex. Coming back to his upper extremities. Checking his arm. All the way down. No crepitus. All good. Checking pulse. Pulse is strong and present. Checking cap refill. Cap refill is good. I'm going to go on the other side. Check his underarm. No crepitus. Nothing. Equal pressure. Checking the pulse. Pulse is present and strong. Cap refill. Cap refill is good. At this time, I'm going to come back to this side, and me and my partner are going to roll him while he's holding C-spine. I'm going to roll on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rolling. Checking back. Feeling for any step-offs or deformities in the spine. Any tenderness in his backside is good. Checking his buttocks. Buttocks is good. We're going to roll him back. 1, 2, 3. Alright, at this point, I'm gonna reassess my patient every 5 minutes since he was a trauma patient. He seems fairly stable, but he's still unconscious, and we're gonna conduct a proper transfer at the receiving hospital.